with that beautiful press of the go live button, we might just be live. Beautiful, beautiful. That's all good. Ooh, that's on that screen. Whoopsie daisy. Let's move that across so we have something a little bit more pleasing to look at. Good, there we go. Take this, pop that in there. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. All right, we'll do this. Do that. Do this. Doing this. With a bit of this. A little bit of this. Right, that'll do it probably. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That'll do. That'll do it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's good. Okay. Let's play the game. Lord knows that's what we do best. Put that there. That's good. Beautiful. Go. All right, this should be good. Testing, 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 testing. That's good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, we'll leave that where it is. Butimus Maximus. How are you? There we go, there we go. Right. What should we do? Probably a bit of grinding, like in the name of the game. Ooh, oh, it's expired. Well, no, okay. Why are you there? Why are you there if I can't play you? You know what I mean? TV bubbles 3, 2, 1. Audio is good, was frozen Twitch for a bit, but it's slowly getting better. That's good, that's good. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit for it to ramp up, but hello. Good to see you, my good man. Had a lovely little bit of chat about Dead by Daylight today. I don't think we've met otherwise, but very nice to meet you. Right. let's do. There's got to be a little bit of in the back because it's almost 30 degrees today, and I don't want to burn alive. So it is what it is. Well, let's see. What do we do? Ooh, nah, I'll tell you what we're doing. We're going to do the new Railjack missions. And that's not the one. There it is. Who do I need to... We'll do you. There we go. Putimus Maximus. Oh, wait, I just went to the relay. I'm unfortunately an expert of sorts, which sucks, but I play my hyperfixations on that. That's all good. I used to play quite a bit myself, but then I just got disinterested. You know, autism, hyperfixation, and then it eventually just kind of ends. Is, you know, a very common tale. But I was very into it myself. I got decent at looping. I think the last time I properly played was like when Chucky was still on PTS. That's like the last time I was properly into the game myself. Which, you know, I mean, hey, I trust that the game's at least doing decent, you know, now, with Jason being in the game, with, you know, him being like a very big thing, very big inspiration for, you know, Trapper design-wise, and just, you know, a very big horror icon. I trust that the game's at least doing somewhat well. And I think there's also supposed to be like a, not a chapter, but like thingy coming out soon. Nice stream, and I'm a huge fan of it. Yeah, add me on Discord. Oh, my first AI. Well, I'm going to assume that's not an AI, but it probably is. No. You know, we'll leave you just for now. Get this bitch bot out of here. Yeah, I had a feeling it was, but I didn't want to jump to conclusions. Right, get out of here. Banned! Only existed today. Yeah, well, and there we go. Right, let us do the boring thing and actually play the game. That is loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go, that'll do. There we go. I've never encountered this before. Her arriving on the Railjack. She's supposed to be in the space. Honestly, this game just be showing off new things just for the sake of it. I've done this mission like 50 bloody times, and here it is, still doing new stuff for fun. But you know, it is what it is. We're gonna get you know, maybe there was like an unlock condition to that encounter there. Who knows? You have background static and no in-game audio, only from your mic. Oh, yeah, you right. There we go. That should do it. And yeah, the static, unfortunately, not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. Well, no, there is something I can do about it. It's just not right now, as my capture... Wait, what? Maybe there is something I can do about it. Oh, you know, that's not... Wait, hold on. I have a feeling I know what that static is. Oh, I'm going to get out of this just so I don't cock over my teammates. But I have a feeling I know what said static is. Let's see. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. That's not static. That's a fan running in the background because it's 30 degrees in UK right now. It is hot, to say the least. But yeah, it's down here. You can't see it, but it's, well, actually, can you see it? Yeah, you can. Yeah, there, fun. Unfortunately, it is boiling, and maybe I can move it a little bit away. Nah, but yeah, that's the best I can do without absolutely boiling to death, unfortunately. As microphone just picks up everything. It is a little bit too good. I said, well, too shit, you know, depending on who you ask. I mean, it is a basic Blue Yeti, so That's about anything outside of keeping it. Yeah. See, in UK, because we've got brick housing, they keep heat in very well, but you know that's good for the winter. Not so good for the summer when it is absolutely scorching. Fortunately for me, though, I've got very little bricks around. Well, actually, no, I've got bricks all around me because I'm like in the corner bedroom of the house. So, but I've got 2 windows, both open, so we're trying our best. Maybe I'm just letting the hot air in. Who knows? But you know, ventilation. Doors closed, just so if I'm a little bit too loud, it'll muffle it for everyone else in the house. You know how it is. You know how it is. Go for old cot weather up that north, but shit now, yeah. Especially like with like places getting hotter and hotter, global warming and that. You know how it is. Summer's getting hotter, winter's getting colder. Ooh. But unfortunately, not much we can do about that weather. You know, yeah. Man, it's supposed to get even hotter. Some places are getting 36 degrees, which is crazy. Also, I just noticed you gave a follow. Thank you so much, Bubbles. Didn't even see. I'm going to be honest, I meant to do a noise notification for the follow. Frozen. Looks frozen again. Looks fine on mine. I've got a separate one running here. It fixed itself now. Okay. Someone else followed as well. So I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but thank you so much for the follow. I do need to get a noise sorted for my follow request. I imagine it at least popped up on screen. It was Ryusui from Dr. Stone flicking his fingers. By the way, I'll love that moment whenever it happens. Oh, gorgeous Amelia. Hello, buddy. Just finishing something up, then I'll head over to your stream with some friends. That's so nice of you. Wait, hold on. Is that Bubbles? I'm gonna need your advice on this, my friend. Yeah, okay. I had a feeling. June 3rd, yeah. Well, actually, that's somewhat recent. You know what? We're going to leave them in for the time being. If they do any suspicious stuff, we'll take them round back. But 3rd of June, not too suspicious. A little bit suspicious, and by a little bit, I mean extremely suspicious. Nope, it's a scam bot. I heard all I need to know. Get out of here! Ban them, get them gone. But, you know, they gave a follow, which, you know, not the proudest thing ever, but, you know, one step closer to that lovely little affiliate. So, you know, we take all the victories we can. Something I'd love to be able to do is, I need to get sorted on that, but yeah. I'll need to get a noise for that follow notif, because currently it's just a GIF, which is unacceptable. Also, if I keep staring over here, it's because I've got chat here, and then, you know, games here, and then something else on the side. So if it looks like I'm talking to absolutely no one, I'm going insane, that's why. Yeah, it's usually made within 2 months. You should just scam bots if they want to take you off Twitch. I'm very new to Twitch streaming, so I don't know. I'm not a knower of these things, unfortunately. Is someone gonna get that canister? Jesus. And he's dead. Bang. Right, we'll get his cat up. Oh, can someone get the canister other than me, for the love of Christ? Here we go, here we go. Bang. Pick that up, slot it, and then let's go do the definitely not annoying fight with Yaibe? I think the Ash Gemini skin is called? Yaibe, something like that? Oh, you know what I should start doing to these bots? It's not the most ethical thing in the world, but don't ban them, just... Oh, what's it, mute? Timeout? Yeah, time them out. I'll time them out for 5 years. This guy must be claimed. No! But then we can't progress the mission. They need to be claimed. This part of the mission, why is it here? It's so boring. Wait, oh yeah, I guess, you know, lore-wise, oh, you know, you're traveling to the ship, so, you know, it kind of makes sense. But, like, it's just, like, it's point, not even point and click. It's your teammate's job, yeah, to let them go unclaimed. I need to have a talk with these teammates then. Oh, I love Atlas so much. Just press one button, get shit done. Love it. Beautiful. Right. We've not been totally abandoned. We still have Mr. Savvy Oka, who's Oberon, I think that is, Oberon Prime? Which, I'm going to be honest, I know he got a rework like in the last couple of months, but I know absolutely nothing about it other than the fact he's not actual garbage anymore, which is good, but no interest in the frame. I'm a very simple guy. Play Atlas, press one button, kill everything in the room, you know? Simple brain for a simple man. Well, can you get here? I can't open door by myself. Go on, Savioka, I believe in you. You can navigate through doorways. Warframe looks interesting, but in my opinion, it's probably not my cup of tea. That's very fair. It's one of those things that, like, you have to get invested, and when you do get invested, it's good. But, like, it's one of those things that will... It's not one of those things you sort of dip your feet in and, like, sometimes play. It's like you have to, like, early on especially, really, like, be playing and playing and playing and playing. It is an MMO, after all, technically. So, you know, it does want you to sink a lot of hours into it. Although, you know, this is the standard argument of, oh, well, it gets good in 300 hours in, which it does. Because there's a lot of content to the game. All the updates are free, unlike Destiny. Hashtag fuck Destiny, even though it's dead. I just don't care for shooters since I got robbed by Overwatch for 60 bucks. Yeah, fair enough. I got OG Overwatch as well, like ages ago. Like ages and ages ago, like near to its release point. And, you know, now it's free, which is not great for those that actually, you know, spent money on the game. Actually, no, they got one skin. One for Widowmaker, one, nothing else, just one. But, you know, clearly a single skin for 60 quid is worth it by any metric. I mean, come on. Like, you wouldn't spend your entire wallet for a single piece of digital art on your screen? I know I would. Oh, I wouldn't. But, you know. Blizzard is Blizzard, you know, they don't make very good decisions. Also, can we open the door? I beg. Oh my goodness, we figured out how to press a button. Alright. Now, let's kill him. That's not you. That's not you. That's not you. There he is. Bang. There we go. He's dead. Lovely, lovely. But yeah, I honestly, I perfectly understand not wanting to play reviews sometime, but and then guess what? No updates for years and now free to play all out. Yeah! Literally, like, I think it was like a 2 or like 3 year wait time, if not 4, between like Echo, which was like last year of Overwatch, and then Overwatch 2 releasing with, you know, Sojourn and Junker Queen and that. Which, oh. But it is what it is. I mean, I hear the game's doing pretty decent. Because like a new like DPS hero release and they have like a bike or something. I think they're supposed to be like an Omnic. I felt cheated so hard. Fair enough. There we go, he's dead. But yeah, it's fair enough that you feel cheated because, I mean, like, you know, like, what, just, there's just so many reasons why just Blizzards don't do nice things. Like, another thing, when Overwatch 2 first released, what is crazy is that it was more efficient to grind World of Warcraft Gold and convert that into credits, like Overwatch credits, than to actually play Overwatch and grind it that way, which is mind-boggling. Like, holy moly. Like, Overwatch has just been like on a downhill trek for like a long time. It's doing well supposedly. I've got a friend who still plays Overwatch and, you know, he's having fun with it, which, you know, I guess is all you really need at the end of the day, is just have fun with the game. But all my days, those people love taking your money and giving you nothing in return, it feels like. Like, I could go on and on and on, personally, me, but it is what it is. You know, multi-million-dollar corporations will always try and steal your money in any way they can. DBD been bad, it's been a few slow, but, you know, not as bad as the Destiny fumbles. Yeah, like, no, Destiny's just been fumbling for like a long while, in my opinion. But even bad. I have heard a little bit about it being like a little shit, because there's this content creator I love watching, because even though I don't play the game, every now and again I catch his uploads just because I love his editing style and his personality. JRM, love that guy. Very funny guy, also British, which we like. I'm not British myself, but, you know, I can get his humour. When he went but one side in the competition with power on. You know, like, that's just a thing. That's always been a problem with the game. With the full power buff. You know, oh yeah, I did hear that, like, what's his face? The guy that injects himself with drugs and runs really fast. What's his name? It's like D something. Drifter? No, that's not right. Defran, what's his name? Like, drug guy injects himself with like the flowers stuff and then goes Blight, yeah, him. I know he got mega nerfed recently, and then, you know, they looked at nerfs and was like, what if we nerfed one add-on and nothing else. Let's not touch the rest of the character. One add-on. That's all I've heard. And people were not very happy. Only went down by 5% move speed. I thought there was more than that. I thought like if he like broke a pallet, like something happened with his power, and then like he got less charges for his like power or something like that. I swear there was like something more to that, but I could be wrong. I don't play the game. Yeah, we keep going. Oh, short recharge. See, I'm not in the know. I'm not in the know about this sort of thing in Fort. Yeah, I mean, like when it comes to Dead by Daylight, the only like new thing I know is that Jason has like 3 or 4 different Moris, and there's a new, what's it called? I think it's Page or something. Well, it's not like a full chapter, but like, you know, like a mini one, because like one survivor and break a pallet power and cooldown for 2 seconds, which means absolutely nothing because he's fast as fuck. Yeah. Like, oh no, 2 seconds. Paragraph. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, I did hear about that, and there's like a brand new part, but for healing on a survivor if you like do totems. I did see that, and like if you vault a pallet, it just picks itself back up and you get some speed. That's another one I saw, and I was just like, wow. Adding more perks that just seem like absolute bullshit to play against. But, you know, I suppose the only good thing like in recent times is, well, one, the Jason collab, and like supposedly, this is just hearsay, I'm not like a big knower. I'm a lore buff, and Quest and Spirits are kind of bad, but no horrible. That's good to know. I remember whenever I played the game, I just run a healing build of like autodidact and deadline, just because I just really like seeing the bard like fucking jump up like what? You know, that's what I ran back in there. That and no either. I don't know. I just found the extra challenge very fun. Just as people rage quit or giving up. Well, I feel like that's just a standard with Dead by Daylight in general, though. Like the amount of like yesterday we discussed like people be like wanting to cancel the trapper for placing his traps, which is mind-boggling. Well, to me anyway. Because, you know, why would someone want to play the game and play their character? No one wants to learn. That's a very big thing. I remember when, like, what's his face? Is it? Yeah, Springtrap, I think it was. Like, I remember a lot of people like be like, oh my god, he's OP, he's OP, he's OP. When to me he had like a very like okay, very alright like kit, but then people are like, no, he's broken. We don't know what to do. When it's like, isn't he like the same as Huntress? Pretty much just dock his axe and then he just does nothing. Alright, let's go get this fucking cargo. Man needs to get his arcanes. I was like, did I turn down the music or something? I feel I did. Yes, I did. I did just that. I love learning, but with the maxed out pallet cap and stupid perks, it teach people to just run forward on autopilot. At least nothing being gained. Yeah, I mean, like I feel like there's nothing DE can really do about like the community that they already have. Because like, it's like 90% of the Dead by Daylight community is just, you know, babies in diapers, it feels like. But like, what can you do as a like company to try and like discourage from people to from acting like that? I feel like there's nothing they can really do from their shoes. It's just kind of cursed with people that just, you know, play the game to be like that, you know. We love large amounts of enemies because it just means, oh, a load of numbers. I say challenge, but the majority of the challenge isn't because the survivors are good, it's because their perks and RNG palette spawn favourite them. Yeah, I can't comment much, but I do know that like some palette placements like are just completely down to chance, and then some of them are really good, and then some of them are really shit. Like I feel like the one that always comes to mind for me when it comes to like shit palettes is the typewriter one on RPD. Like it's just so hilariously bad. I want to learn to outplay people, not in-game bullshit filler. Yeah, but you know, I feel like at the end of the day, because the game doesn't have an official like ranked game modes and like it's still treated as like a party game, they can't go too hard on the balancing. Otherwise, like the casual people will just stop playing. All right, here we go. Canister arc number 2. Will my teammates pick up some canisters? Well, they've picked up 2 already, but they walked past this one, so we don't have high hopes. There we go. We got this one over here. Anything else? What is that? Is that the Tron there? No. Mesa Prime with nothing but Giga Chad. Giga Chad right here. I missed the actual cat and mouse, not the nuclear bomb versus coughing baby. That's happening. That is a really fucking good way to just describe like a STEM game. Like a fucking nuclear bomb versus coughing baby. I've heard of that expression before, but it's just really funny. I mean, I hear like the looping and chasing has just like been really shit. I remember I think I saw a clip of like Otsdarva being like at this point in the game the killers are decentivized to hawking survivors, which I'm like, dog, that's how you play killer. What do you mean you shouldn't be doing that? That is wild. But you know, that just could be some bullshit I just found and, you know, made up. You know, who knows what's going on in this absolute noggin. Oh, what I would do for them to just remove this nonsense from the game. We don't need a transition, just put me in! I want to kill the fucking fat bastards. They don't want to do it either, but I don't know what. I don't want to even do it either, but wait, hold on. I can't read. But if I don't, you know what that means. Fiss. I feel like I just flashbanged myself. Oh, sorry, hold on. Let me try and read that again. I don't want to even do it either. But if I don't, you know what that means? Fiss. Could just be my brain not functioning, but I don't understand. I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. Right, here we go. We got to the boss and open the door. You know what that means? Fish. Fish. What is that what you meant? Fish. Is that what you meant? Like, I was like, oh, this heat is getting to me. I have no idea what is happening. Oh, stop talking! Stop talking! I hate that NPC so much. Like, they did a really good job of making one of them like cool and, you know, like, oh, that's a nice character, and then the other one being like, yo, I fucking hate her. What is she like? Why is she here? What is she doing? Holy moly, Vina, that character, waste of space. Happy Garuda got a Gemini skin, good for her. And by that I mean death threats. Oh! Yeah, no, that's just standard for Dead by Daylight, and just like, what's that? You mildly inconvenienced me in this one game. Mods! Blow up his house. Yeah, it's the most ignorant, and that's the most entitled. Yeah. Entitlement is very big in Dead by Daylight. Both on the survivor and killer side, like, it's just universal. But you tend to see it more of survivors, like, whoa, 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 whoa. Did this guy just try to kill me when he's playing the killer? Unacceptable! Hang this man! Like, you know? Alright, there we go. Mission done. And I think that they know, but they don't, and refuse to see from those perspectives. Yeah, like... Tunneling? Unacceptable! How dare you use a strategy to try and kill me? Stop my fun because you want to have fun. Kill him. Kill him! Mods! Get his house. I don't have any mods. But that you know, whoever reacts like that probably is a Discord mod, all I'm saying. I have a lot of these now, don't I? Not actually. Okay, that's chill. Alright, let's see. Last mission results. What did we get? The wrath handle. That's good. That's good. That's very good. Is it? No. No, it's not. See, I'm a bitch boy, and I bought a £30 pack to get the Warframes because I was lazy and I wanted some platinum, so What's it? What's this? I don't think I actually read this new melee arcane. On shield break, more melee damage. On heavy attack, every gales restore. I'm just gonna be much difference when I say, that's not too bad. It's take a little bit. I've been able to discuss like this, but unfortunately, it's just trolls that end up hanging about, so nothing actually gets said except being called Diddy, as you can remember. Lol. Yeah. Oh, in that server, yeah. Unfortunately, there's just a lot of people that are just a little bit cuckoo, a little bit cuckoo in the heads. Like, I'm not going to name any names, but you know who I'm talking about. There's some actual weirdos in there, absolute weirdos. To be fair, some people, you know, it's jokes. Some people it's not. Some people take it like their life depends on it. Some people can take a joke there. Some people cannot take a joke there. Fruit. Have you seen some more fruit? Oh, wait, you're probably referencing someone. Right. Let's see. Fruity Fish. There's someone in that server called Fruity Fish. Fruity Fish. Am I just not in the know? Who is Fruity Fish? Fruity Fish. That's a hell of a gamer tag. Fruity Fish. That sounds minging to eat though. You know. Fish. Do I know? Fish. Fish? Oh! Say less. Yeah, it's the person that is in the north of Britain. That one. Yeah, that one. Just not to say names. That's the only fish I could think of. I've got no green ones. Just fucking fish. Fish. All right. Struck against Vina. Yes. Not naming names, just memes. Yeah. Listen, what you say here is strictly confidential. I'm not one to gossip. I don't get involved in all that drama. Why am I here? Oh, right. You? There we go. And then what? This? Begin mission, toggle difficulty. Oh, steel path, that makes more sense. But yeah. Yeah, with them, it's very easy to sort of see points and things, and you know, that's all I'm gonna say. But I understand. What should I stare shit when it comes to me? Lol, so I end up making it worse an accent with fucking up words. Yeah, no. To be fair, just a lot of people in that server just take name calling way too fucking seriously. Like, I remember I called someone butters and they genuinely thought I was bullying them, and I thought it was the most funny shit in the world. It was so funny. Well, for me, not for them. Like, they took it really seriously and they were annoyed, but you know, that's not on me. I was making a joke. Jesus Christmas Christ. Holy, what are we doing? Alright, let's get the asteroid car. Called them what? Butters. So butters is like a British term for calling someone ugly, essentially. I was like, oh mate, you're butters. And because they're, you know, American, like most people are in that server, they didn't understand. So I just kept using like random like British slang to just confuse them, to be funny. And they genuinely thought I was bullying them. I just called them fugly. Yeah, that is a good one. But I said butters just like, you know, as a joke, and then they took it really seriously, even though they had absolutely no idea what it meant. Very funny. Our ship's getting boarded. That's not good. Got a bastard over here. There we go. They are pretty ugly. Oh! Oh! Got him! Yes, Ryoku, I get it. They're dead. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Alright, now it's time to do the best thing ever seen, and that's wait for my teammates to do the rest, because, well, one guy steering, all the guys on cannons, not much for me to really do here. Well, actually, no, there are some enemies that just boarded the ship. By the way, what you're seeing, like this whole like mission I'm doing, where you're not like player like piloting vehicles, you're not going to remember this, and that's all right. I assume in stars. You're not going to remember this, but that's all right. It's called Railjack, where you know player-made vehicles. When this was revealed, people were hype. It released, everyone hated it. No one touched it. It hasn't received an update for years. They get this update. In the past 3 years, it's the only update like this, like Manning spaceship like thing has gotten, and people hate this as well. And there's minimal features in this that make like normal Railjack as annoying, and people still hate it because, well, let's just say it doesn't look too bad, but then you realise that you're not using your entire loadout, which you took into the mission for the most part. The only thing you're using is the actual ship, which only the host can customize. Why am I customizing? I mean, like, you know, like audit, like, oh, essentially whoever the host is, it just kind of takes their ship, is like, here, team, use this ship. And people don't like, you know, when their agency is taken away. So, you know, people just hate this game mode. They got, and then we got this update, and then no one likes it. They like it because of the content that's in it, not because of the actual mission itself, which is really funny. Alright, someone needs to man the forward artillery. This is pretty funny. Pretty fun. It's weaponized paranoia and a weapon of yeet. Yeah, I did see that. Like jump scaring people. I did see that, and like you can grab like trash piles and nonsense like that. I did see that. And I know there's like differences between like using a hook and like a junk pile, where like, you know, the hook actually impales them and everything like that. Other than that, not a Scooby. Absolutely no idea. I know you can go like invis in like the like this curtain rod empty. Yay! It's an actual curtain rod that you fucking froze. Well, other than the hook, that like, if it actually is, that's fucking funny. Here we go. Alright, well now it's the boring bit of the mission where we just kill a bunch of enemies and wait for the actual enemies we need to kill to spawn. No, my brother's down! Don't you worry, my friend. I've got your back. Excuse me, mate, do you mind? Thank you, mate. Oh, Warframe, how I do love you. But yeah, this is just one of those games that you just, you know, you grind away, get new stuff, get better gear, and then when you got that better gear, you grind for more stuff so you can get even more better gear, that kind of thing. Curtain rod, stop sign, boat oar, fence post, car axle, and of course the hook. Oh, and is there all like differences between them, or is it like just like design wise? Because well, obviously the hook is different because that impales, but I don't know about the rest. Oh, I'm in the wrong section. I'm the one that's being the stupid teammate right now. All that same except totaling this. Okay. And I do know that if you take the hook one, it like disables it for a bit, which makes, excuse me, which makes sense. All right, here's the enemies. Yes, yes, yes. Bang, 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 bang. Fantastic. Skip this. All right, and then this nonsense again. Right. Is that a Hun Hao? I think that actually is. That's cool. I didn't even notice that he was here. Which makes sense. You know, they are right next to the relay where everything happens. Well, that's cool. Don't worry, it respawn immediately when using the power, like going into. Ah, okay, that's good. That's good. Wait, for reference, that guy there. That is technically speaking, our granddad in the lore. Not like blood granddad, but like acting granddad, because essentially, in most missions you have this woman that speaks called the Lotus. Not her. She's a bitch. We do not like Vina. Yeah, essentially, Lotus. Everyone calls her Space Mommy because she's literally just like our mum. The lore is, you know, it's out there. And he is her dad, so he's by proxy technically our granddad. Yeah, by the way, all of that is true. I'm not LARPing, so yeah, the lore in this game is crazy, and if you want to truly learn about it, there's more than just playing the quests, because 90% of the time it just drops you in the middle of whatever's happening. No precursor, just like, whoa, you're here now. Or when accidentally going in, it's like picking up if they're too close to. Ah, I see. Yeah, I was gonna say, because like, what if you just like grab all the hooks and you only have the basement hooks? You just kind of like neutered yourself for fun. The basement hook only challenge. Let's go. Yeah, that massive thing, that massive alien you saw in the back. He's the vendor we spoke to like 15 minutes ago. Who, for reasons, as a part of the quest, lost his memory, so now he's just like a granddad with dementia. He's like, oh, hello. But before he was like, I will kill you. You will die. And it's like, no, actually. I'll sacrifice my memories, and you'll be like, oh, hello. How you doing? Right, can we hurry up and kill these people? Oh, my. There we go. Lovely, lovely. I've sampled my own hook before that, Willow. That must have been quite a minute. It's like, okay, down a survivor right here. Hook is right here. All right. I'm going to pre-prep the hook. So it's not gone right here. All right, here we go, Vina. You're going to die. There we go. Brilliant. Bang. Bang. Alright, come on teammates, killer. You got this. Alright, fine, I'll step in. Alright, and then, yeah, this one, we go here and shoot that. You go over here and shoot that. And then you go over here and shoot this. And then after, only then, you can do the thing and kill her. But yeah, Jason, no one likes to counter him as his counter patience. Dead by Daylight's player's worst nightmare. How dare you make me wait? Ooh. Do you mind moaning in my ear, mate? Jesus. No one likes to wait. Yeah. I came here to, right, get this, run you around, and if that doesn't work, you're cheating. But when I'm not doing that, what I'm actually going to do is we're gonna do this little thing called hold the button, do a QTE every now and then just do that 5 times. That's all we're looking for our gameplay around here. No, okay, I did have that before. We got some talents, that's good. Did we get any good loot? Let's see. The RAF handle again. I've gotten that 3 times in a row, it feels like. Believe it or not, I don't need that item that much. I can do without it. But it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. We'll just go and do that again. This is the Warframe experience right here. You need a resource. 1 mission to do it. Bang it out. Okay, good. For a second I was concerned the game just didn't want me to play. And I was going to be like, right. I want to play the game. Oh, here we go, here we go. You know that thing we just did? We're going to do the thing again. It's like the Destiny thing, you know? Like, well, you did this thing. Do it 3 more times. Yes! Connection's been lost. Yes! Congrats to a challenge. Don't pray. That's for DVD. Would you like to? Nah. We'll find a new squad. That squad? Bad vibes. Bad vibes. We're gonna find some new people. Yeah. Right, here we go. Also, right, another thing for Warframe, obviously you don't like shooters, which, you know, fair enough, so don't play it, but one thing I love about this game is that the premium currency known as Platinum, you can trade for it with other players, meaning you can get the premium currency and everything in the game by just playing. Perfectly, well, not perfectly designed, well designed. There's still some stuff like, you know, the Maha kits, which, you know, there's a couple of schizos out there wanting to pawn off something that's worth 2 pence for like fucking 1,000 quid. But, you know, that's alright. It's okay. Alright, no one wants to pilot. Alright, we'll be the lamb. We'll be the lamb and pilot it ourselves. Oh, and where's Hunhao? I remember seeing him somewhere in the back. Oh, there he is. Yeah, look. Grandad. I'd pester you on equally if you're interested. Whether I want force you to come back for the funniest limo. I mean, for Dead by Daylight, I'd be down. Not today, but I'd be down in the future. Because I have another friend who's also been really into Dead by Daylight. I was like, oh mate, you should come back and play, you should come back and play. And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, but it's really fun. I'm like, alright. So I've got it downloaded and everything like that. I just haven't launched it because, well, let's just say I've been... Wait, oh, this way, yeah. I've been prioritized with other games. Well, this and Persona. With Persona 5 being put back on Game Pass, I've been playing that quite a bit, getting ready for Persona 4 Revival. You know how it is. Also, can my teammate come here? There we go. See, communication. I could stream in server 2 if would you say it's wanted first one out. I'd be down after I'm done myself because I made a commitment to try and become a streamer, and I've only been going for 53 minutes. I'd be down 100%. Just later in the day if you're down as well. Well, not now, but I got your stuff to do. Yeah, exactly. See, thank you. See, we like people like you who put 2 to 2 together by themselves, and you know, unlike some people on that server that need the dots connecting for them. I mean, I'm 100% down. Where? Oh, we found them. I'm not a moron. Yeah. You seem like a very well put together person. Like people in that server. Listen, there's some people in there that have a brain. In the minority, however. I'm just situationally smart. Exactly. Right, can you stop boarding our ship? Also, why are we standing still? What are we doing? Enter the Shattered Moon. Oh, is that what we've been doing? Well, that makes a little bit more sense as to why we're riding the Orolem. Didn't even realize we were entering the Shattered Moon. Wait, this is not the moon though, because we're in Uranus. We're not near Earth. You know, I'm just gonna pretend like I understand what's going on. We're just here to shoot things. Oh crap! I got dailies to do. Do him. I forgot. Listen, shit happens, you know. Sometimes you get too invested in clearly the best live stream ever seen. You know, right here, right there. Oh. Well, I just went over there for no reason. You know, I might just be the best pilot ever seen. See that maneuver? They don't teach that. They don't teach that. What? Like, I get that we're in space, so there's no heat, but why is everything covered in ice? Oh, Neptune, SpongeBob, I have the battle pass to do. Oh, Fortnite. I've heard a little bit about the new season. Wait, no, wait. That's you're talking about Dead by Daylight. Wait, are you talking about Dead by Daylight still? Also, the Paddle Bass. The Paddle Bass. Yes. So, wait. So is it Dead by Daylight? Okay, no. Yeah, you answered that. Yeah. I know. I forgot. I forgot they do a battle pass. No lie. Yeah. It's like the Rift Pass, something like that, innit? I think the last time I was properly invested in one was when they were doing the Castlevania thing, because I'm a loser! Listen, anyone who, you know, hops on a game to do daily challenges just for like, oh, because I need to do them, including myself for this game, is just, you know, a little bit not right in the head. Unfortunately, FOMO has us all by the balls. As, you know, not even this game is safe. Not even safe from battle passes. I mean, this one is completely free and there's no way you can pay to progress it, but it's still a battle pass technically. So, and this one you can only progress with challenges, which, oh, there's some dailies but mostly weeklies to do it. It's Darkest Dungeons Rift, by the way. Oh, I did hear something about that. That's cool. I never got too invested into Darkest Dungeon myself, but I do respect the game and the people who play it, because I remember it being very hard. And, you know, any turn-based game just has my respect by default. So wait, does that mean there's Darkish Dungeon stuff in, not Darkish Dungeon stuff, Dead by Daylight stuff in Darkish Dungeon? Because if so, that's pretty peak. And isn't there a second game now as well, like Darkish Dungeon 2? I'm getting the first iteration of the premium passes, Leper and Plague Doctor Skins. Oh, very nice. Sick. Wait, am I going the right way? I am not going the right way. It's alright, we were teleported. Nope, only on DVD, unfortunately. No! I mean, it'll probably come eventually, considering, you know, that, like, oh, we took some of your designs. So you can have some of ours. Like they did with For Honor and Siege, for example. I think they did, like, another, like, For Honor collab recently as well, because they did one years ago. And they did one recently where, like, the Oni is like a proper skin for a character. You have your own Darkest Dungeon. Oh! I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea. That's really cool. Alright, That's some nice Pepsi. Will go better if it was with a bit of lemon and ice. I do have a glass of lemon here, but no ice, and I'm not disappearing. Not to get ice. Who do you think I'm, Beppis? Exactly. Ooh, I do love me some iced Pepsi. There's nothing that goes down better. Ooh. Is it my favorite drink? Honestly, probably, maybe. Tied with water. I know, I'm basic white man. My favorite color is white. Which, you know, I've got something going for me. I am probably the most default white man ever seen. Where is... Oh, there he is. Oh, okay, he's dead. Alright, let's kill these bitches. And then we can do what we came for. Kill the guy. Or the woman, in this instance. Kill the woman. And after we kill the woman, we get the stuff for the certain arcane we need. Okay, that's just in a locked off area. That don't matter. Don't need it. It's just gonna stay on our screens for a little bit. But that's okay. Tapped mic there for a second. Gonna move it away a little bit. Kill it! There we go. Alright, alright. Let's get it done. Yes, yes, Ryoku, we understand, we get it. One thing I'm really tempted to... Lemon! Oh, yeah, lemon goes really nice in like Coke and Pepsi. Adds that little bit of acidity. Delicious. Other than that, I'm not a very big citrus guy. Like, you know, I wouldn't mind a... like a tangerine, but I'm not a very big orange guy. You know, I'm more of an apple guy. Yeah, there we go. Right, chill. Is that her there? Oh, she is massive. Die! There we go. Good job. You should search up character eats lemon Discord meme. You know what? I will. I'm gonna do that right now. On stream. Let's see. Character eats lemon Discord meme. Right, let's see. Right, paste that in. Let's see. This this is what we're talking about. Sure, we'll go with what we saw. All right, and then there we go.
Lemon.
What? What is going on? You know, you have a very, very wild palette of memes. Oh, Jesus, Jesus. Yellow! We do need yellow. Sonic Eats Lemon Discord specifically. You know, I'll give it to you. That was pretty funny. Excuse me. Where's my loot? Alright, we're gonna go and see if we actually got loot for that. If not, I'm suing. I'm suing DE. 69, obviously. Don't piss me off thinking I want to go any other server than 69. Like these people need to get a fucking grip. All right, here we go. Yeah, here's the massive space alien we saw in space. Hold on, say something funny. Say. No, say something funny, mate. You know, that's not really funny, but sure, whatever. 38. Okay, I did get some stuff for it, which is good. Right, we need more of these. That's what we're here for. Eventually, we're gonna get some customizations as well. However, it is a low priority. Like this is very cool. Well, you don't see it too well here. Something funny. Listen here, you. I'll get to you in a minute. But yeah, this doesn't look good right now, but it would look very nice on like a technological outfit. As everyone knows, the end game in Warframe is fashion. Is there anything else here other than that? Not particularly. Sacred Light, Jade Shadow's Constellation music to enjoy for your summer court and your orbiter. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, something unfunny then. All right then. I see how it is. All right. Let's go use what we just got. I'll kill you. Not actually. But I'm thinking about it. All right. Let's do owned sculpt. Actually, no, name. And then sculptor. Upgrade this son of a gun. And now I'm missing 5. That's not too bad. We're very close to maxing that out. Which is good. But you know, we need to grind some else before we lose our minds. So, what I'm thinking, you can't kill me in any way that truly matters. I can kill you in spirit. I can say Dead by Daylight is a bad game. Well, you know, you just agree with that. I can say that I don't like the way you dress. You'll be mentally shattered after that. Trust me. Indeed, I would agree with you. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good mission to be on. There we go. With this, we can grind for endo. With that endo, we can get platinum. With platinum, we'll be rich. I could sell some sets I have, but I don't know. I like having shiny objects on my shelf that don't do anything that are worth a lot, you know? Alright, here we go. Oh, it's this tile. Oh, this is a good tile. Well, not good, but it's a fun tiled set. Infested! Yo, okay, we're in. We're actually in. This might just be the easiest message. Be bird. Consider the following. Eat the shiny. Be bird. What if I don't do that and my insides will remain intact and functioning? Well, that, and I don't think there's anything in my room right now that would be considered shiny other than that pint glass that's sitting over there. And even then, that's just glass. I'm not a very big shiny guy. Know what I'm saying? But shiny? No! No but shiny! Oh, what if I position myself like this? No, that's just very uncomfortable. Get off me! But shiny though. No! No, but shiny! No! I'm not eating any. I'm not eating it. No. No. Ooh, Vitus Essence. Hello. Hello. I wonder. Are you? Well, I won't find out, I guess. Oh, let me find a drone. Looking for the drone. Then the red. What do you mean, then the red? The red? That? You mean that? That in the back? Is that what you're on about? The red you are making blue. What? The red you are making blue. Oh, what? The enemies? That I'm doing that too. Unfortunately, as this character, I cannot eat them. With another I could. I don't own them, sadly. But there is an entire character, aka Warframe, that just focuses on eating people, which is very funny. He also turns into a meatball and spins around like Sonic the Hedgehog. But yeah, the reason why they're glowing red is because they have an accessibility option, which just marks enemies as red. You know, I'll show you it to you in just a second. Hold on. Right, we'll assume I won't get absolutely killed. Somewhere here, I think. Well, I can't find it, but essentially, I put on a setting where all enemies turn red, so if we're in a like dim map, I can just see them from a mile away. Very useful stuff. There's a lot of accessibility options in this game that just make it really nice. For example, there's one that makes it so. Any single fire weapon just turns into a full auto. Just if you want, which is very nice. Just because, you know, some people have carpal tunnel and you know the developers were like, ooh, all inclusive. Ceaseless hunger, indulging your needs and let the only red stay in your teeth. That sounds a little bit something a psychopath might say. I think we might need to talk about our emotions a little bit as to what led you typing that sentence out. Ceaseless hunger, indulge in your needs, and let the and let the red only stain your teeth. That is a little bit demonic. I am not going to lie to you, my good friend. Ooh, wee blue orb. Very nice. 6-7! 6-7! Ha. I want to die after that. My brain collapsed after that 6-7 joke, holy shit. I played the VM, I need talent on making imaginary imagery of my words alone. What do you expect? You know what? Fair enough. That game makes one a little bit, you know, makes them a little bit, you know. I would know. I was like that as well. I say like that. I'm still like that. By like that, I mean absolutely mentally deficient. I want to put on some tunes, but copyright, which, you know, not great. I think narrator from Darkest Dungeon. Oh, Jesus, why is it so warm, man? I mean, it probably doesn't help that I've got my door closed, but my windows are open. Jesus, Jesus. Blue orb! We do love a blue orb. There we go. Now, with said blue orb, we go massive fuck off mega sword. Beautiful! And now we're invisible as well. This is good. This is good. This is good news. We can finally wait. Good news. We can finally be bees. This is in your world. We can be bees. This is good news. Be a bee. Like a bee. This is good news. Where is it? Oh, it's above. Give me that data mass. Oh, bypass. Same difference, Lotus. Mark, I made a steak. A steak! Yes. You ever seen that one where it's just like this guy being, like these two people dubbing over the scenes, just like, you know, like a beat up Mark. Like, there's one thing I gotta tell you. What? Candice. Candice what? Candice stick fin your mouth, and it's just like the scene where he fucking pummels into that fucking. Oh, summer court, but why is everything over there? Mark, I made a steak. A steak! Yes. I have two versions of the Mark B meme. Yeah? There are quite a few versions of it. My favorite one is just the one that just infinite loops. Mark, we can finally be bees. This is good news. You can finally be a bee. This is good news. We can finally be bees. And it's just that endlessly. What can I say? I'm a simple man with very simple expectations. Jesus. Is that Oberon? No, that's Nidus. Hey, the size of his Ravenous is a lot bigger than it used to be. We're going back to paradise! I'm dying for some music right now, but no. We need to be able to use this on our socials without it getting copyrighted. Oh, Kavat has died. Oh no. Anyway. Going back to paradise. Bang. Bangladesh. See, this is a part of Warframe grinding that, you know, a lot of people just don't show you. Well, I said don't show you, probably just doesn't get mentioned. The They're running around killing enemies until you get the drops you want. This here, this is the game. Also, you know, big number. Big number is very nice. 11 mil. And that's on the lower end. A lot of people be getting billions and trillions out here. I'm just out here, you know, humble in my 10 million red crit. Going back to paradise. Going about to make a difference. Bang. Oh, you know, there's a lot of good things about this update. Well, this new one that just came out recently. For one, the new missions are not as nearly as boring as the last one. The last one we had was probably the most mind-numbing thing I've ever done. And what for? You can change some art on some of your mods. That's it. The Warframe that came with it was good. Foley chose this round woman Warframe. A lot of people hated it. I don't know why. I guess people just don't like round women, but they're fine with fat men. Because that's what the eating Warframe guy looks like. He's just a fat guy with a mouth on his chest. No, she's cool though. She essentially has a Gmod wheel. Just can spawn in anything like from the game, just in. So, you know, it's very easy to improve upon the actual mission because you essentially went from Mark, good news. You can finally be bees. This is in your world. We can be bees. News. Like a bee. A pet? A pet. Live for 30 years. Check your messages to be a bee. I shall do so after I do this mission. As right now, unfortunately, if I stand still, chances are I die, and it's this whole thing where I can't play the game. But yeah, I'll check it out after I'm done with this mission. Just remind me, because I might forget. I'll try not to, but I might forget. This is good news. We can finally be bees. Oh, Warframe grinding. See, like, this would be infinitely less miserable if I was able to put on... Well, again, like, this is just a self-restriction I've just put on myself. Just like, no. No music. Why? Dunno. Helps us stay focused, innit? Ooh, I just thought of something. Whoa, fight the power. Whoa, fight the power. You a big anime, Mr. TV Bubbles 321? I will call you that every single time, by the way. That's your name now, full legal name. You a big anime guy? Because I myself, very big into anime. I'm one of those people that always watches the new ones that come out every season. Alright, here we go. We can get our mate up. Come back alive, Sunny Jim. Going back to paradise. Going back to making a difference. Watches a bit on and off. That's fair enough. Have you seen the new season of ReZero or just ReZero as a whole? Because, oh my lord, it is peak. And we're getting more in August, which, delicious. Another thing, ooh, Dr. Stone. as well. Love it. I got manga on my shelf right here. You can't see it because it's not in view, but I've got like the first 10 volumes. Love it to bits. And unfortunately, we are getting the last, like, full-on last episode, like this week, which is a shame. But you know, all good stories have an ending. So, and I'd rather it end than just take 5 million years to finish. But it's still sad. What else? Ooh. Sorry, I haven't watched any of these. I have watched Dr. Stone up to the Stone Island. Deal with the rings. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is, like, we got a massive, like, lore explanation last episode. Do you want me to spoil you? Yay or nay? Nah, no worries then. Keeps my lips sealed, but it was big lore. Essentially, we obviously, like, you know, semi-last episode, we finally find out what caused the petrification. I won't say what, but, you know, second to last episode, we finally understand. And I'm looking forward to the last one. I wonder if they're going to show the epilogue chapter, where it's like 10 years into the future after the, you know, events of the last episode. Anime as a whole, like, back in my day, I'm not even that old, I'm 20, but back in my day, right, when you said you liked anime, you got bullied for it. Oh, someone's gone. That's a shame. But yeah, back in my day, you got bullied for it. Now, it's just like, yeah, that guy likes anime. And what? And what? But back in my day, mate, you said you liked anime, you would have got your pants pulled over your head. It was not a good time to be an anime lover. Well, it was, because we had a lot of peak back then. But, you know. Different times, different times. Like, for example, right? Like, back in day, I told some of my classmates, oh, yeah, I like anime. I swear to God, they didn't look at me the same since. They just thought I was a weirdo. And I was like, fair enough. Fair enough. But anime, ooh, love me anime. Just Japanese culture as a whole, I just find it very interesting. Just Asian culture as well, like Korean culture, like completely opposite, like than you know how Koreans. Like they think of white people completely oppositely than Japanese people. Japanese people are unironically hella racist. Oh no, my internet. Margaret Thatcher's come for me once again. No. Please do not die on me. I shall assume you're alright. What was I saying? What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. So long, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Going back to paradise. Going to make the friends. Right, after this mission, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do some trading, a little bit of chores, and we'll probably call it a day because I am so hot, it's not funny. That and I need a drink, and I don't want to step away, which, you know, kind of like the main thing, you know, can I like be there for your people? So we're gonna do some chores, we're gonna do some trading, and then go from there. But first, we're gonna make it past this mission, which will be alright. Fortunately, Atlas has a very a very good form of survivability known as just a simple invulnerability, provided he's just punching something, which is good. We're going back to paradise. We got 10 seconds away. Right, let's start making our way towards the evac. And then after... Right, give me endo. That's even better. Alright, here we go. Let us extract AI viewers. I don't care about AI viewers, please, sir. Goodbye. Time out for 600 seconds. Not quite what I wanted to happen, but be gone. I don't wish. I don't. Shush, foul wench. Oh, what's a nice man? Let's tell him GG as well. Alright, let's put our stuff into the machines. And here we go. Auto fits. Auto fits. Auto fits. We'll go visit Maru, get our endo sorted. And after and only after that can we live with ourselves.
You're looking for Maru's Bazaar. You've come to the right place.
10,000. Very nice.
It's been a long time since I've seen such a completion.
Okay. Now with that, we're gonna look on the Warframe market, see what we can best sell for some platinum. What I know for a fact is it's gonna be... Oh, do I have any Prime mods that I'm just not using? Primed Reach. Primed Reach is always good. Surely that'll go for a pretty penny, right? Primed Reach. 65 for max. But that's like 30,000 like endo, isn't it? I swear it is. We ain't doing all that. We are not doing all that. And the next cheapest is like... Huh? Right, okay. Galvanized. Let's have a look at scope. Let's see what buyers are wanting to buy it for. 40. Okay, maybe not scope. Maybe hell. Maybe buyers 45. Hell. All right, write that down. Hell or 45. Hold on. We'll see what ones are worth. Galvanized, right? So hell is worth 45. Steel. Let's have a look at steel. Steel. $52. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for galvanized steel. And here's where actually we find out we are broke. We can't get enough endo, and we cry in the corner, and we wish Mother was here so she could coddle us. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, please. Right, steel. Where is steel? There's steel. Thank you, steel. Right, leave the relay. And then when we regain the cursor, right. See this man? We are happy to pay this man or this guy. You know, he's got more friendship on his face. Nah, Sponge Brick never did me wrong. Close tab. Right. Let's see if he responds. First things first, though. We're broke! Never mind, we're not doing all that. We're just gonna apologize for wasting his time. To waste your time. I spelt it. Wrong waste, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. And yeah, I'm gonna cut it there because I am sweaty and I want to go have a drink. So, sorry, my friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're still here, and if you are, then yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for witnessing my beautiful face, because this whole shebang is new. So yeah, thank you for stopping. Yeah.